Hello dear students, how are you? This is the last lesson in mathematics for this year. It is 17.3, the area and circumference of a circle, page 169. Objectives. What is the circumference or perimeter? You can say perimeter or circumference of a circle. How you can define this? Number 2, the area of a circle, and exercise 17.3. First, let us know what is the circumference or perimeter of a circle. How can I know that this point belongs to the circumference of a circle? A circle is a round line going around the center of a circle. So let us have a center of a circle, and the line around the center of a circle, we call it the circle. But if these points which are on the line, which are surrounding the point of the center, are the same distance from the center, then they are belonging to the circumference or the perimeter of this circle. That means if I take these 4 points here, and these points are the same distance away from the center of the circle. So let's say this distance is the same as this distance, and the same as this distance from the center to this point. So that means these 4 points belonging to the circumference of the circle. If the point is here or here, they don't belong to the circumference of the circle. Okay, what does that help me? When the point is on the circumference of the circle, this distance between them, the circumference or the perimeter to the center, we call it a radius. So this and they are equal altogether. All the radius of a circle have the same length, and they are the distance between the center of the circle and any point on the circumference of the circle. Okay, so how I find the circumference, how I calculate, how I determine the circumference, how long is the circumference of a circle? I multiply pi multiplied by d. What is d? A diameter. What is pi? Pi is a constant, equal 3.14. You can memorize it, or I shall give it to you in the exam. So what is d? d equal 2 radius. This radius plus another radius will give me the diameter, or you can say 2 multiplied by r. So d is a diameter. What's a diameter? A diameter is a line coming from one point on the circumference going to another point on the circumference, but under one condition: he have to pass through the center of the circle. If he doesn't pass through the center of the circle, he is not a diameter. And the diameter consists of 2 radius. This is from the point to the center is radius 1, and from the center to the other point is radius 2. That's why I said 2 multiplied by radius is a diameter, or a radius plus radius. Radius plus radius. Okay, it gives me a diameter, and the diameter have to go through the center of this circle. Okay, also this one, so we call this diameter. Okay, what is this one? If this is coming from one point on the circumference, passing through the center of the circle, going to the other point which is on the circumference, this line is also called a diameter. Okay, maybe some of you ask me, what happened if the line coming from one point to another point on the circumference but not passing through the center? Yes, we shall have this in the future. This line, for example, this going from this point to this point but is not passing through the center, we call this a chord. But this is not our subject for this year. We shall have this in the coming years. A line which is not passing through the center, we call it a chord, but this is not our subject for today. Now, area of a circle. How I find the area of a circle? We have this circle. Okay, the area of a circle is pi multiplied by radius multiplied by radius. Also, I multiply the radius by itself 2 times. So this is the center of the circle, and this is the radius. So the area of a circle is pi multiplied by r to the power 2. Okay, be careful please. 2 multiplied by r is not equal to r squared. 2 multiplied by r, this is the diameter of a circle. This quantity here doesn't equal to this quantity. R squared, when you multiply r by itself 2 times, it's not like when you multiply 2 by r, or when you add r plus r. Okay, be careful. A lot of students make this mistake. 2 multiplied by r is a diameter. When you multiply 2 by r, that means 2 r's, 2 radius are a diameter, but r multiplied by r is something else. Okay, so 2 multiplied by r is 2r, and r multiplied by r are different things. This is we use it by finding the area of a circle, and this is the diameter. So where is the area of a circle? All this area, all this space here inside the circumference, all this area inside the diameter is called the area. So all this here, the brown color and the blue one, the center, all of this is the area of a circle, okay? And this is around it is called the circumference, or the diameter of the circle. So let us see now exercise. Work out the area of each circle. He gave me the radius and he wants the area. I know the area equals pi r squared, so I multiply 3.1, which is this one, the pi, multiply by the radius, 2 times will give me 28.26 centimeters square. Be careful, I shall account for this one. This is accountable. You are accountable to write me centimeter square. If you write me centimeter, that is not an area, this is a length. So you have to write centimeter square as a unit describing for the area. So the radius, now he gave me the radius, the radius 7 meters. No problem. Area pi r multiplied by r, pi multiplied by r squared. Pi is 3.14 multiplied by 7 meters. 7 meters. Now the radius is not calculated in centimeters but in meters. So it will give me 153.86 meters square. This is exercise 17.3. I took number 2. Then you can make the rest as a homework. And then we come to example 17.3, number 4. A diagram shows is a semicircle and the quarter of a circle. Now we know this is a complete circle. I said all the area inside is the area of a complete circle. But the circle here is divided into a quarter of a circle, this part here or this part here, and a semicircle. A semicircle, he means by a semicircle, he means a half circle. 50-50. So semicircle is a half circle, okay? So if the area of a circle, if I tell you the area of a circle is 100 meters square, how much is the area of the semicircle? You say to me, divided by 2. Because the complete area here of a complete circle is 100 meters square. So the semicircle will be 100 divided by 2. It's going to be 50 meters square. So how much is the quarter of a circle? So you divide the 100 by 4. Okay? So if the complete area, because the complete area is 100 meters square, how much is 1/4 of it? It is 100 divided by 4, going to be 25 meters square. Okay? So he say to you, this is a quarter of a circle and this is a semicircle. Now, this is semicircle, this is quarter of a circle. The radius here is 3.4 and the diameter here is 5.2 centimeter. Okay, so what he wants, the boy thinks that the area of this semicircle is greater and bigger than of the quarter of a circle. Is that correct? How can I know that correct? I have to find the area for the semicircle and I have to find the area of the quarter of a circle, and I see which one is bigger to see if this boy is thinking correct or not. So let me start with the area of the semicircle. Now we know the area of the semicircle is pi r squared. Why I multiplied by 1/2? Because it's a semicircle. I need the area not of a complete circle but for a semicircle. So it is 1/2 multiplied by r, pi multiplied by r multiplied by r. Okay, what I use for r? A radius. Do I have a radius here? No, I have a diameter here, 5.2, and I know the diameter is 2 radius, so I divide 5.2 by 2 will give me 2.6. From where comes 2.6? 5.2 divided by 2, so that I find how much is the radius here and here. It's going to be 2.6 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by 1/5. So the area of a semicircle is 10.61 centimeter square to the power 2. So this is the area of the semicircle. The rule or the formula for to find the area of a semicircle for a circle is pi r squared. But why did I change the formula here and I multiplied by 1/2? Because I'm not finding the area of a complete circle, I'm finding the area of a half circle. So that's why I divided by 2. So this is the area now. 10 is for the semicircle. How much is the area for a complete circle? You multiply 10.61 by 2. Okay? Now let us find the area of the semicircle, the quarter circle. Area of a quarter circle is pi r squared. We know this from before, but this time I multiplied by 1 over 4 because this rule here represents the law or the formula for a complete circle, but I need only for a quarter of a circle, so I divided by 4. So it's going to be 3.14 multiplied by the radius, 3.4 multiplied by 3.4 multiplied by 0.12. This means one viertel, okay? 1 viertel. Okay, so the answer is going to be 9.07 centimeters squared. Now you compare this area with this area. Which one is bigger? Of course, this one is bigger here. So the boy is correct. The area of the semicircle is bigger than the area of a quarter of a circle. Yes, it's correct. Okay. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you a nice, happy summer holiday.